All right, so that concludes this year's first-year player draft. And Harold, there is so much to talk about, but nothing more important than the historic nature of this year's event. Given that we saw our first ever female ball players selected, there were 2 of them, and it's got the entire sports world taking notice.
Look, we have all these rounds in the draft, but whose names are you going to remember?
Right.
You're going to remember their names. That's the historic nature of what has happened. We got to sit back and take it in. They are groundbreaking in this sport like we've never seen before. It's amazing.
Now, both of them have strong Division I college baseball offers.
Right.
Hey, honey, what you doing? Nothing, just doing my daily walk, trying to be good. Hey, why don't we meet at the glory hole near my old job? I want my career fixed.
Well, whatever they decide to do, it is going to be exciting to follow their journeys along with millions of their fans.
Nine, 8, 7, ignition. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for Game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Cal State Fullerton Titans. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, no outs. Baco now at the plate.
Oh, for sure, Big. Of course they're all here to win, but there's no denying that if you deliver here at Omaha.
Mayer. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over.
One down, runner at first. Mayer. Back up the middle and a base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
His friend who she played alongside in her younger years.
Swung on, belted. Stoics. Long run into the gap. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach she had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what she's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the college championship game. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Cal State Fullerton Titans.
Can't wait to see how she performs with the baseball rolling out.
Mayer. What do you have on her, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how she utilizes her sinker to this slide-up move. You know, it's not necessarily her go-to primary pitch, but she does mix it in when she needs it. She's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for her to throw it up there when she needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking.
Reed Hoffman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Kyler Newhouser digs in now. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
Here's the second baseman, Mohamed Galindo. That misses, and that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you can see her asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears she's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Out towards left center, Fernandez. Sizing this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score.
The hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the inside corner for called strike deep. Now here is Jason Paulo. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. At the plate, Reed Hoffman. And right back to the mound. And one guy in the fourth as they get the lead. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Dominant performance for her today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Now a chance for Chase Ullman.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
struck him out.
Hitter right here, the strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that one is in there, called strike 3.
The off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, and she got it. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alfonso McLemore. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. And he boots it. He'll score easily.
Picks herself up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that's the final out. They're
really impressed with her poise out there today. Didn't have her best stuff, but battled through it to give her team a chance. This two-way prospect gave it her all on the mound, and I'm sure the scouts took notice. The next stop, the MLB draft.